Following a competitive tender, DDS Demolition were awarded the contract for the demolition and height reduction works at the Prince of Wales Pier in Dover. The project was the first cog in the wheel for the revolutionary Dover Western Docks Revival scheme, and DDS Demolition were required to reduce the height of the pier and pier wall, both seaward and landside. Dover's shoreline attracts many swimmers and kayakers. Therefore, we installed a 50-metre exclusion in the water off the pier. We also employed a daily presence of a safety boat and a watcher, which was continuously surveying our activities. The pier was steeped in history, which Dover Harbour Board wanted to preserve. Therefore, one of our first activities was to label, log and carefully remove each heritage item, including memorial benches, iron lampposts and railings, the concrete map of Dover and the War Memorial plaque. We then commenced with the height reduction. As with any demolition project, the methodology applied to the pier reduction was bespoke and had to take into account a number of factors, one of which was the loading on the pier being 18 tonne. This meant we were not able to take any heavy plant machinery directly onto the pier. We also had to consider the existing lighthouse at the end of the pier and ensure access for maintenance and emergency vehicles at all times. We demolished and reduced the height of the seaward ramp and installed a temporary access ramp from the landward side prior to the demolition and height reduction of the main pier. Whilst works to the access ramp were underway, we also broke into the side of the Prince of Wales Pier, breaking out the landward capping beam, the road surface and the transfer beams heading across towards the seaward capping beam, reducing the dredge fill and the sheet piling as we progressed. When breaking out the capping beams, we had two machines working in tandem. One fitted with a breaker attachment and the other with a bucket attachment to steady the beam and pull it landward once it had been released. Throughout the duration of the works, all the material was processed and crushed on site. We created a dedicated area and crushed the material to a 6F2 grade in order to be reused on the regeneration of the pier. Once the height reduction works were completed and all the material was transferred to the stockpile for further processing, we levelled the site, ensured all leading edge protection was covered, all chip hazards were removed, and the site was in a clean and tidy condition. The contract was completed successfully, and we look forward to watching the exciting Dover Western Docks Revival project evolve.